TBIC, the best in sports entertainment. We're here live in Partners USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. NBA season, the NBA season is like, it gives you a headache if you think about the NBA, where it is today and how it's, everything is playing out with the NBA as of right now. And it kind of, gives you a headache. For me, watching bad basketball, for me, it's terrible. But let's talk about the Lakers, man. The Lakers defensively is terrible. The Lakers currently are 18th in the league. They have overall ranking of 18th in the league, allowing about 114 points per game. And it showed their defensive woes show last night and why they aren't probably going to win a championship this year. I mean, of course, OKC is going to probably win it, but you want to see LeBron kind of go out whereas though he's competing for a championship for the next couple of seasons until he decides to retire. I agree with Rich Paul. Rich Paul said the Lakers need to make some more changes, bring in some more pieces, which can ultimately help LeBron, compete for a championship. Because right now they're not going to be able to compete, especially the way they play defense. They don't have any defensive lockdown guys really. Marcus Smart coming back off an injury, but he's a little older now, so his play is not going to really, equate to the Lakers winning a lot of games because he's only one player. I mean, your superstar got to play defense. Like Luka Doncic doesn't play defense. We already know that. He doesn't play defense. He's slimmed down, but he can't play defense. He's very efficient offensively, but defensively he's a liability. So when you have someone who's offensively talented, but defensively they're a liability, that kind of takes away from, that kind of cancels them out in a sense because they have to make stops, they have to make plays. LeBron James, a little older now, wasn't always that good of a defender, on the basketball, but he has made some attempts to be very good at defending. Austin Reeves doesn't really defend that well. Doesn't play defense at all. Really, honestly, man, he doesn't. His guys are blowing past him. I just see him looking to score the ball. Ultimately, that's good, but you're not playing any defense. So the only player on the team besides Marcus Smart that I can say that plays defense night in and night out would be DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton has been very, very effective in the paint, blocking, changing shots. But the Lakers, for me, I just don't see them really making any real push right now. They probably got to make a trade. I don't know who's going to go. I don't know if they have any pieces really to trade. Do you trade Austin Reeves for some defensive pieces to go along with LeBron and Luka? Or do you trade LeBron? We know Luka not going anywhere. So either person that's going to be traded is going to be LeBron James or Austin Reeves. I don't see LeBron going anywhere. So I think the only piece you have to kind of dangle out there and make a trade that can be of some value would be with Austin Reeves. But the Lakers right now is just terrible to watch. It's a little bit of a struggle for me to watch basketball, period. But, watching the Lakers, I'm a LeBron James fan. Watching LeBron James play, ultimately, I feel like he's, not going to win it this year and maybe even next year. Especially, I don't think they're going to be able to play with teams like OKC. Reason being is these teams are young and athletic, and they run. Not saying that LeBron James and the Lakers aren't athletic. They are athletic, but they just cannot compete with these young guys. You heard the Spurs coach saying, "We want to run, get out and run, get out and run. Let's push the tempo," because they understand the Lakers are old. They are old and they don't play defense. So therefore, let's run up and down the court, and eventually we're going to get a 10 to 15 point lead, which they did. Ultimately, the Lakers could not come back and change it because why? They don't play defense. So the defense let them down yesterday, and they will miss the cup. So the cup will go on. And just a note to the Spurs. The Spurs are a young, good team. It beat the Lakers. The Lakers didn't even the Spurs didn't have Wemby. So they were able to defeat the Lakers without Wemby. They have a good young core. They got Fox. They got a lot of good guys over there that play very well. And they play defense. They're ranked in the top 10 as well in defense. So you see this, and it could be because of Wemby. Wemby's blocking a lot of shots, but they are ranked in the top 10 in defense. So now they go against the Lakers. They beat the Lakers. Lakers are done as far as the play-in tournament. So for me, this seems like this is a place where the Lakers are gonna have to make some real tough decisions. They gotta bring in some defensive-minded plays. Now I'm not saying that Rob can't do it. Rob has done it. Rob has brought in Luka. Rob has brought in Austin Reeves. He's brought in even LeBron James. So now it's on Rob Pelinka to make some changes because Rich Paul, like I said, he stated, he said, "Hey, listen, Lakers aren't ready to win a championship right now. They're still some few pieces away," which I agree. Because you look at a team like the Thunder, the Nuggets even, they have, some good core players, and they also have some good role players, which can also help propel you to a championship. So for me, the Lakers are not going to make the championship this year, not going to win a chip, but they will be very competitive night in, night out. But they won't win unless they make some significant changes and play defense. You heard it here first. It's TBISC, the best in sports entertainment.